Okay, so now we're going to start weaving. You're gonna have two needles to choose from. You're gonna have this long blue one, for some reason it seems really bright, or a small metal one. They're not sharp. You can try both of them and see which one you like better. There's that knot. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm gonna cut that off. That's not gonna work out. We don't want a knot. Okay, so the first step is we are going to thread our needle, and I'll show you how to use both of the needles. We are going to be starting in the bottom right hand corner. Get that out of the way. And we're going to come up underneath our warp, right there by our loom. And that's going to be our A for our AB pattern. So this is going to be our B, so we're going to go over it. And now we're going to come back to the A, under, B, over, A, under, B, over, A, under. The advantage to these blue needles is you can go the whole way across and see if you've gotten the pattern right before you pull it through. Okay, so now we're going to have this little tail down here. Something I like to do is take that tail, tuck it back behind there so it's not bothering you. Or if it's really bothering you, you can just take a tiny bit of tape and flip it over and tape it down. Either of those will work. All right, we want to push that yarn down as far as we can and then leave it alone. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, it came out of my needle, so I'll go ahead and show you my little needle. I like this one just because I feel like it's easier to work with. Okay, so if it comes unhooked from your needle, just thread it back through. So here we have the A. So we went underneath the yarn. When we come up for a second row, we want to do the opposite of that. So we're going to go on top, or our B. A, B, A, B. What I like to do when I'm pulling a new row is hold this down and pull. If you pull too tight, it's going to pull this warped yarn on our loom, and we do not want that. If you lose your place and can't remember if you're doing an A or a B pattern, you can look at the one below it. That one went underneath, so that's our A. We want to go the opposite of that, over. Or you can look at the one next to it. Same thing. Went under, that's our A, so now we're doing a B. So we're going to go over, under, over. Pull it just tight enough to straighten it up. Scoot it down. And let's do our third row. So this one's on top. So we're going to go under, over, under, over, under, over, under. So we have 3 lines. You should have 3 lines done. I'm going to hold this down. Remember, try and keep it in place and scoot it down. So right now I'm going to take a break. And what I would recommend doing is your teacher having you guys check each other's work while he walks around and checks and makes sure that everybody has that first 3 lines of the AB pattern done. If you need to rewatch the video, that's fine. But we want to have these first 3 lines done before we move on. So I'm going to take a break and weave the rest of mine while you guys check yours and have your teacher check it.